Here we go, opening game of the Spengler Cup.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh boy. Puck is dropped in this opening game of the Spengler Cup and we are underway. And the puck hops out of the offense. Zone, they'll be forced to regroup. Picked up along the boards by Honka. Davos looks to break out in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Davos on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Davos has possession of it now. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Canada's going to start with the puck in their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Davos looks to get things going now with the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Gregoire. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Gregoire. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in. And man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a shot and makes a save. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And it's a quick pass to Hoffenmeyer. Turn that one aside. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Team Canada's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And he slides it quickly to Lemieux. Now a quick pass to Honka. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Canada's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gregoire. Shaw's got it along the wing. And a solid save there as we play on. And he blocks that one. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Gagne's won a big draw in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Cuts to the front. And they score.
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Team Canada's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Canada's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. Quick pass to Juris. Takes the pass. Gagne's got it in the offensive zone.
Juris broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
Gross carries the puck in his own zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Espero. Canada's got the puck. Team Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Team Canada's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Davos is only down by 1 heading into the second period, James, and it could be a lot worse. They haven't managed the puck, and there's been a ton of turnovers. They're going to have to find a way to create some momentum, communicate, and get going the other way.
From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Sends a pass over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bibeau.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to McKenzie. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Denies them on the play. Quick feed to Lemieux. Great reach with the poke check by Gregoire. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Davos plays it against the boards. Canada's got a hold of the puck. They've got some momentum here. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Came up with the save on that play. And he's knocked off the puck there. Play whistle dead, offside the call. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they take the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. They've got numbers here. Oh, it stayed out! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Canada's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That opportunity's rejected. Off the outside of the iron!
Canada's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And he denied that opportunity. One-timer scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one!
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Team Canada's built up a sizable lead now, up 3-0 here late in the second.
Well, they've shown a ton of energy, chemistry, and synergy amongst their lineup here, James. Every time the coach sends someone out there, they're finding a way to capitalize or get a shot through to the net.
Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Esperos got the puck from the back end. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Team Canada's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Makes a save.
Bevo's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Davos needs to find a way to make better decisions with the puck, James. They've just forced play all over the ice, and as a result, they've turned it over way too many times.
Puck grab by Lemieux. Here's a chance, and that's blocked in front. Esperos crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Davos with possession in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shot! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. Cut it to the net. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Team Canada's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Breakaway! Oh, what a save on the play!
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
Fires the one-timer. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Team Canada's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Stopped with ease. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Gagne's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Davos takes possession at center. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Davos takes possession off the faceoff. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Nordstrom. Canada's regained possession of the puck. He might have a step here. He's in! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's knocked away. Pass to Dahlbeck. Here's a short pass to Nordstrom. Davos plays the puck along the boards. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit. And just...
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything.
Scores! Teed him up perfectly!
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Canada's added yet another one here to the total tonight, and what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Denies him again!
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
To the low slot! Oh, what a dangle! Right in the slot! Fantastic save! From the blue line! There's another stop! Gross works the puck in his own zone. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lemieux. Davos takes possession in the neutral zone. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Turn that chance aside. Slides it on over to Cini. Fires it on net. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Davos gains a hold of possession. Sends it across the ice. And that's picked up by Gregoire. Davos takes possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Well, a solid start here from their home away from home at the Spengler, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, you're traveling, you're finding a way to get some chemistry together, and that's a nice way to start off the tournament. You get a W under your belt, and you've set the tone, you've set the momentum, and now it's about building from here.